Welcome to the Ainfluencer Podcast, your go-to hub for influencer marketing, e-commerce, and affiliate strategies. Follow us to uncover success stories, expert advice, and practical insights to elevate your brand. This is the Ainfluencer Podcast, your guide to mastering influence and transforming your business. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're diving into the future, how AI is changing influencer marketing in 2025.
Ooh, excited.
It really is. We're talking about virtual influencers, AI-powered campaigns, and marketing ROI insights that'll make any marketer's jaw drop.
It's mind-blowing stuff, and it's already happening.
I know, right? So buckle up as we unpack this AI influencer phenomenon with our expert guest. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. It's fascinating how we're going beyond those basic influencer collaborations we're all used to. This is a total shift in how brands are connecting with audiences.
Totally. I mean, we've all seen those sponsored posts and Instagram stories, but our source, AI influencers, how virtual personalities are shaping the future of marketing, suggests things are getting way more virtual AI influencers. These are like computer-generated personalities. Is that even possible?
It is, and it's gaining traction fast. Yeah, these AI influencers are designed to be incredibly realistic. Think deepfakes, but for creating entire personas that interact, create content, even partner with brands. It's a blend of deep learning algorithms for behavior graphic design for visuals, and then they're strategically deployed on social media where they really come to life.
Okay, my mind is officially blown.
Yeah.
But why are we seeing this surge in AI influencers? Is it just a novelty, or is there something more driving this?
Oh, there are some very real advantages, and it ties into major marketing pain points. One key driver is the demand for personalization. Consumers are bombarded with so much generic content, they've become experts at tuning it out.
Yeah, man.
But AI influencers offer a way to tailor messaging with laser precision, creating content that feels custom-made.
So it's about cutting through the noise, reaching the right people with the right message at the right time. But what about authenticity? Can people truly connect with a personality that's basically lines of code?
That is the million-dollar question. Interestingly, early research shows, especially among younger demographics, there's a surprising openness to these AI personalities. They've grown up interacting with AI in so many ways: chatbots, virtual assistants, personalized recommendations. So a virtual influencer isn't that far-fetched.
That's a good point.
Plus, consider the practical side: no scandals, no off-brand behavior, and they can work 24/7.
It's like having the ultimate brand ambassador always on message and always available.
Exactly.
And let's be honest, there have been some pretty high-profile influencer mishaps lately. But our source, how AI is transforming influencer marketing, suggests that AI isn't just about creating these virtual beings, it's also stepping in to address problems in the real world of influencer marketing.
You got it. Think about influencer fraud. Fake followers, bots, driving up engagement, it's all smoke and mirrors. But AI can analyze influencer profiles with incredible depth, spotting suspicious patterns and red flags that humans might miss.
So AI is basically acting as a fraud detective, safeguarding brands from wasting their marketing dollars. That's reassuring.
It is, and it goes beyond just catching the bad guys. AI is changing how we understand influencer audiences. Traditionally, we've relied on things like follower count, which can be misleading.
Yeah.
But AI can analyze audience demographics, psychographics, engagement patterns, even its sentiment analysis to understand how people feel about the content.
Wow. So we're moving from surface-level metrics to deep insights about who these audiences really are.
Precisely. And with that level of insight, brands can make informed decisions about which influencers are the right fit, ensuring their message truly resonates.
It's like taking a blurry snapshot and suddenly seeing it in high definition.
That's a great analogy. That level of clarity is what AI brings. It's not about replacing humans, it's about equipping them with the tools to make smarter decisions and ultimately create more impactful campaigns.
Speaking of impact, how is AI reshaping the influencer marketing industry as a whole? Our source, how AI is transforming influencer marketing, hints at some pretty significant changes.
Well, for one, AI can now enforce contract terms and NDAs. Think about it. A brand partners with an influencer. There's a contract deliverables timelines, and then things go off track. Maybe an influencer posts outside the agreed-upon timeframe or uses copyrighted material. AI can monitor all of this, flagging any violations automatically.
So it's like having a digital watchdog, ensuring that everyone plays by the rules. That must provide a level of accountability that was previously missing.
Absolutely. And it protects both the brand and the influencer. But hold on to your hats, because this next one is where it gets really interesting. AI predicting influencer performance. We're talking about algorithms trained on mountains of influencer data, past performance, audience demographics, even content analysis. AI can identify patterns and make predictions about how an influencer is likely to perform in future campaigns.
Wait, are you telling me brands can now get a sneak peek into the future and see which influencers are most likely to deliver results?
In a sense, yes. It's not fortune-telling, but it gives brands a data-driven edge, helping them allocate their budget more effectively and choose partners who are most likely to hit the mark.
It's like having a crystal ball, but one that's powered by data instead of magic.
Yeah.
This is also fascinating, but I want to bring it back down to earth for a moment and talk about what this means for the average person. Whether you're a business owner or a marketer or just someone who's curious about the future of social media, what are the key takeaways from this AI influencer revolution?
I think the biggest takeaway is that the influencer marketing landscape is changing faster than ever. AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's here, and it's reshaping how brands connect with consumers. So anyone who wants to stay ahead of the curve needs to understand how AI is being used and start experimenting with these tools.
So it's not just about understanding the technology, but also about adapting your strategies and embracing these new tools to stay competitive.
Absolutely. Whether you're a brand wanting to run more effective influencer campaigns or an influencer trying to build your brand, AI is going to play a crucial role in your success.
All right, I'm starting to get the picture, but can we see some real-world examples of these AI influencers in action? I want to see how it actually plays out.
Sure. One of the most well-known AI influencers is Lil Miquela. She has a massive following on Instagram and has partnered with huge brands like Calvin Klein Prada and Samsung. What's interesting about Lil Miquela is that she's more than just a pretty face. She has a backstory, a personality, and even engages in social activism. This makes her feel more like a virtual celebrity than a simple marketing tool.
So she's almost like a character from a movie or a video game, but living in the real world of social media.
Exactly. And that's what makes her so compelling. Another example is Shudu, the world's first digital supermodel. She's known for her stunningly realistic features that celebrate Black beauty and has worked with brands like Fenty Beauty. Shudu's presence has sparked important conversations about representation and diversity in the fashion industry.
That's amazing. It's encouraging to see AI being used to create more diverse and representative virtual personalities.
It is, and it highlights how AI can be used to challenge traditional norms and push boundaries.
Okay, let's shift gears again and talk about how listeners can actually leverage AI for their own influencer marketing needs. This technology isn't just for the big brands, right?
Absolutely not. There are already a number of AI-powered tools and platforms available that can be used by businesses of all sizes, and a great example of that is Ainfluencer.com.
Ainfluencer.com. Tell me more.
Looking to connect with your audience and make your product go viral? Meet Ainfluencer.com, the end-to-end marketplace that connects you with over 1 million Instagram and TikTok influencers for free. With no subscriptions or fees, Ainfluencer.com makes it easy to find the perfect collaboration partners for your brand instantly. Its AI-powered system does the heavy lifting, matching you with influencers based on niche demographics, past performance, and engagement. Start your campaign directly from your Ainfluencer dashboard or your Shopify store in seconds. Manage everything from inviting influencers and negotiating deals to secure payments and performance analytics all in one place. Handle influencer-curated lists, affiliate marketing, and content creation, even translated into 200+ languages, all without paying any platform fees. Unlimited use, forever free. Visit Ainfluencer.com today and take your brand to the next level.
It's a fantastic platform because it's free to use and utilizes AI to match brands with relevant influencers on Instagram and TikTok. It offers a whole range of features: campaign management, performance analytics, secure payments, you name it.
So it sounds like Ainfluencer.com is a good starting point for businesses that want to explore the world of AI-powered influencer marketing without breaking the bank.
Exactly. It's all about making this technology accessible to everyone, and Ainfluencer.com does a great job of that.
This has been incredibly eye-opening. We've talked about the emergence of AI influencers, the benefits and challenges of using AI in influencer marketing, and we've even seen some real-world examples of these virtual personalities in action. My brain needs a moment to process all of this. We'll be back shortly to explore the features and benefits of Ainfluencer.com in more detail. Don't go anywhere.
Wish your videos could speak the world's language? Imagine your videos breaking through language barriers and reaching billions more people who speak over 200 languages different from yours. Whether you're a brand, influencer, or podcaster,
Sapere è importante quanto per if smelling good 24 hours. Si pour toi il est aussi important. Si para ti es tan importante como para mí oler rico 24 horas.
Language shouldn't hold you back from reaching larger audiences. Create a video and distribute it in 200+ languages. How does that sound? Our AI-powered video translation makes it possible with just a click. So why limit your reach? Work smarter. Create one video and turn it into 200+ localized versions.
Horas al día. Tengo que recomendarte el cleansing.
Whether you're a business expanding globally, an influencer connecting with diverse followers, or a YouTuber growing your channel, one thing is clear. Language barriers are a thing of the past. With just a few clicks, you can translate your videos into multiple languages,
Would you like me to translate that?
instantly connecting with audiences worldwide. It's simple. Upload your video. Choose the languages to translate to. Let our AI work its magic. In minutes, your video will be transformed with accurate tone, voice, subtitles, and even voiceover options, ready to captivate audiences in any language.
Last a very long time on your body. There are fragrances for both.
Don't wait. The world is watching. Join thousands of businesses, influencers, and content creators who trust our AI to take their content to a global stage. It's time to start up. Brand ID is your digital hub.
So before the break, we were talking about how Ainfluencer.com is making influencer marketing more accessible and efficient. One of the features I find most impressive is their curated lists and ambassadorships tool.
Curated lists and ambassadorships. Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
It's all about building and nurturing long-term relationships with influencers, something that can be incredibly valuable for brands. You see, as you collaborate with influencers on Ainfluencer.com, you can add them to these curated lists, essentially organizing your favorite collaborators into specific groups.
So it's like creating your own dream team of influencers categorized by their specialties or areas of expertise.
Precisely. You could have a list for beauty product influencers, another for sustainable living, even one for those with a strong following in a particular city or region. It's incredibly useful for brands running multiple campaigns or targeting various niche audiences.
That makes perfect sense. Instead of starting from scratch each time, you have these pre-vetted groups of influencers ready to go.
And over time, these curated lists can evolve into something even more powerful, brand ambassadorships.
Ah, ambassadorships. Isn't that the holy grail of influencer marketing?
It can be. A brand ambassador is an influencer who deeply understands your brand values and target audience and authentically advocates for your products or services. It's a long-term partnership built on trust and mutual respect.
And I imagine Ainfluencer.com helps facilitate those relationships.
Yes, absolutely. You can identify potential ambassadors right from your curated lists. You see which influencers consistently deliver results, resonate with your target audience, and genuinely connect with your brand.
So you're not just throwing darts in the dark hoping to hit the right target. You have data and insights to guide your decisions.
Exactly. And once you've identified your ambassadors, Ainfluencer.com provides the tools to manage those relationships effectively. You can track their performance, communicate seamlessly, and even create reward programs to show appreciation for their dedication.
Sounds like a win-win for both brands and influencers. You mentioned earlier that Ainfluencer.com has a Shopify integration. This sounds particularly appealing for e-commerce brands.
It's a game changer for e-commerce. This integration lets brands seamlessly connect their online stores with their Ainfluencer.com accounts, creating a direct link between influencer marketing campaigns and their product catalogs.
Okay, I'm trying to picture this.
Yeah.
Walk me through a scenario.
Sure, imagine you're a fashion brand launching a new line of summer dresses. You create a campaign on Ainfluencer.com targeting influencers who resonate with fashion-conscious women. You select the dresses from your Shopify store that you want to promote, and Ainfluencer.com automatically generates affiliate links for those products.
So when an influencer showcases one of your dresses, their followers can click a link and go straight to the product page on your website.
Exactly. It creates a smooth shopping experience that can lead to a significant increase in sales.
And I imagine with the affiliate tracking features, you can see exactly which influencers are driving those sales.
Precisely. You can measure clicks, sales, and revenue generated by each influencer, which allows you to fine-tune your campaigns and focus on the partnerships that deliver the best results.
That level of data-driven insight is incredibly valuable. Now, what about businesses that don't sell physical products? Can they still benefit from using Ainfluencer.com?
Absolutely. Ainfluencer.com is versatile and caters to various businesses. Whether you're promoting services experiences or simply building brand awareness, the platform can help you connect with the right influencers.
Can you give me some examples of how different industries might utilize Ainfluencer.com?
Of course. Imagine you're a travel company. You could partner with travel bloggers and influencers who can showcase your destinations through stunning visuals and captivating storytelling.
That could inspire wanderlust in their followers and lead to increased bookings for the travel company.
Exactly. Or let's say you're a tech startup wanting to reach early adopters. Partnering with tech influencers who are known for their insightful reviews could generate buzz and drive downloads.
And what about a nonprofit organization looking to spread awareness for their cause?
Nonprofits can leverage Ainfluencer.com to connect with influencers passionate about social impact and align with their mission. These collaborations can help raise awareness, attract volunteers, and encourage donations.
It's amazing how Ainfluencer.com seems to cater to such a diverse range of businesses and industries.
It really speaks to the platform's flexibility and the growing importance of influencer marketing across the board.
Now, it's important to acknowledge that no platform is perfect. Are there any challenges brands might encounter when using Ainfluencer.com?
Well, there are a few things to keep in mind. Because the platform is relatively new, the influencer database might not be as extensive as some of the older platforms.
But they're constantly growing and adding new influencers, right?
Absolutely. The platform is evolving rapidly, but it's worth considering if you're searching for influencers in a very specialized niche. Another challenge could be standing out on a platform where many brands are vying for attention.
Competition is fierce in the influencer marketing world.
It is, but Ainfluencer.com's AI-powered matching algorithm helps by connecting brands with truly relevant influencers. This ensures your campaigns are more likely to be seen by the right people, increasing your chances of success.
That makes sense. Are there any other challenges worth mentioning?
Managing communication and negotiations with influencers can sometimes be tricky for brands. It can be time-consuming to stay organized, track progress, and ensure everyone is on the same page.
But Ainfluencer.com offers tools to help streamline that process, right?
Exactly. The platform's built-in chat inbox message templates and campaign management features are designed to simplify communication and keep things running smoothly. But it's still essential for brands to be proactive and organized in their approach.
So while Ainfluencer.com provides excellent support, a bit of good old-fashioned human effort is still needed.
Absolutely. Technology can make things easier, but it's the human touch that truly brings those influencer relationships to life.
This has been incredibly insightful,
Right.
but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the long-term impact of AI and influencer marketing. This technology is clearly here to stay, but what does the future hold?
Well, the long-term implications are significant. AI has the potential to make influencer marketing more efficient, effective, and accessible than ever before, likely leading to a surge in brands embracing this approach.
And potentially more people entering the world of influencers as well.
Possibly. But it's crucial to remember that AI won't replace human influencers entirely. Authenticity remains paramount in influencer marketing. Consumers crave genuine connections with relatable and trustworthy individuals.
So it's not about AI taking over, but rather augmenting human capabilities.
Precisely. The brands and influencers who find that sweet spot balancing human creativity with AI's power will be the ones who truly thrive in the future of influencer marketing.
Well said. Before we move on, I want to give you a chance to share any parting thoughts about Ainfluencer.com or the overall landscape of AI and influencer marketing.
The key takeaway here is that AI is revolutionizing influencer marketing. Ainfluencer.com exemplifies how this technology creates a more efficient, transparent, and accessible marketplace for brands and influencers. If you're even remotely interested in influencer marketing, I highly encourage you to explore Ainfluencer.com and discover how it can help you achieve your goals.
That's excellent advice. Ainfluencer.com is definitely a platform worth exploring, especially if you're seeking a free and user-friendly way to harness the power of AI in your influencer marketing campaigns. Now we're going to move right into our final segment, where we'll delve into a topic that often gets overlooked in the excitement of new technology, the ethical considerations of AI and influencer marketing.
So we've spent this episode exploring how AI is reshaping influencer marketing, from virtual influencers to AI-powered platforms like Ainfluencer.com. But like any powerful technology, there's another side to this coin, the ethical implications. And that's what we'll be unpacking in this final segment.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of new tools and possibilities, but it's crucial to step back and ask those tougher questions. So where do we even begin with the ethics of AI and influencer marketing?
Well, one of the most pressing issues is transparency. As AI influencers become more sophisticated, it's getting harder for people to tell the difference between a real person and a computer-generated persona. Imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing a seemingly real person promoting a product only to find out later that it was an AI the whole time.
That feels a bit deceptive, doesn't it? Like, shouldn't people know who or what they're interacting with online?
Absolutely. Transparency is crucial. Consumers have the right to know when they're engaging with an AI influencer. Without that clear disclosure, it erodes trust both in the influencer and the brands they're partnering with.
Yeah, it makes you wonder how this might impact the overall credibility of influencer marketing. If people can't tell who's real and who's not, could that lead to a general distrust of all influencers, even the human ones?
That's a valid concern. The lines are definitely blurring, and it's crucial for the industry to establish clear ethical guidelines and best practices around disclosure and transparency.
Transparency is one thing, but what about the potential for AI influencers to perpetuate harmful stereotypes or spread misinformation? We've already seen how problematic this can be with human influencers. Could AI make this worse?
It's definitely a risk that needs to be addressed. AI algorithms learn from the data they're fed, and if that data contains biases, whether conscious or unconscious, those biases can be reflected in the AI influencers' behavior, the content they create, and the messages they promote.
So it's not just about the technology itself, but also about the human decisions behind how it's developed and deployed.
Exactly. It's a shared responsibility. Developers, marketers, and brands all need to be vigilant about ensuring that AI influencers are promoting diversity, inclusivity, and positive social values. It's about using this technology thoughtfully and intentionally.
Now, we can't talk about AI without addressing data privacy. These AI influencers rely on collecting and analyzing vast amounts of user data. How can we ensure that this data is handled responsibly and ethically?
Data privacy is paramount, especially as AI becomes more integrated into our lives. Brands and developers need to be completely transparent about the types of data they're collecting, how they're using it, and what steps they're taking to protect user privacy.
It's about giving people control over their information and ensuring they feel confident that their data isn't being misused or exploited.
Precisely. It's not just about ticking the boxes for legal compliance, it's about building trust. Brands that are transparent and responsible with user data are more likely to earn the loyalty and respect of their customers.
We've talked about transparency bias and data privacy. Are there any other ethical considerations we should be mindful of?
One often overlooked aspect is the potential impact of AI influencers on our perceptions of reality, particularly when it comes to body image and self-esteem. These AI influencers can be programmed to have perfect features, flawless skin, and lifestyles that are frankly unattainable for most people.
It's like an airbrushed magazine spread come to life, but now it's interacting with us on a daily basis through social media.
Exactly. And that can create unrealistic expectations, especially for younger generations who are already bombarded with images of perfection online. It's crucial to remember that these AI influencers are not real people. They're carefully curated digital constructs.
It's about maintaining a healthy perspective and remembering that what we see online, especially when it comes to these AI influencers, doesn't necessarily reflect reality.
Well said. And it's important to note that while we've discussed some of the potential pitfalls, AI in influencer marketing isn't inherently good or bad. It's a tool, and like any tool, it can be used responsibly or irresponsibly.
It comes down to the choices we make as developers, marketers, brands, and even as consumers.
Absolutely. The future of AI in this space is still being written, and we all have a role to play in shaping it.
I think that's a great point to wrap up on. We've explored the incredible potential of AI in influencer marketing, but also some of the ethical considerations that come with it. And as you said, it's up to all of us to use this technology thoughtfully and responsibly.
It's been a pleasure diving deep into this topic with you.
The pleasure was all mine. And listeners, if you're looking to explore the world of AI-powered influencer marketing, I highly recommend checking out ainfluencer.com. It's a fantastic platform that makes this technology accessible to businesses of all sizes. And remember, as we navigate this exciting new frontier, let's do so with both our eyes wide open and our ethical compasses firmly in hand. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.